weeks ago on my channel, I put up a post asking people if they'd be interested in sending me some old cars, old Scale Electrics, any old slot cars they had, Ninkos, whatever. Would they be interested in doing an exchange? Send me a car and I'll send them a cup and some stickers, a mug with my logo on it and some stickers. And the idea was that it's for crash videos. So I was going to do a load of crash videos of old cars that people didn't want anymore. So if you had a car that you didn't want, you'd send it to me. And yeah, some people said, yeah, they'd be interested in doing that. And the reason I wanted to do it was because it was just something different and people like my crash videos. And I budget-wise, I couldn't buy many cars this year to do some new cars that I could crash. So anyway, a few people liked the idea. They said, that's a good idea, Harry, I'll be up for that. One of those folks was Roger from the channel Mad Dad. Here's his channel. Now, that was Roger's channel. One of the first people to jump on it. And there was a few people who jumped on it straight away. And I will do the same. I will review their cars as well. Anyway, I've done a live unboxing on my Friday show that I do to cover for myself, from Nico and myself. We have a show called the Slothead Crew. And we go out usually on a Friday on Nico's channel, which is Slotcar Dude. So I covered last week for Nico, who was working. So I done the show as my own channel. Anyway, I've done a live unboxing of Roger's box that he had sent me with some old cars for me to crash. And of course, like an amateur, I've done the live, it all went very well. The unboxing was amazing. I was stunned. I'll show you why in a minute. And then I proceeded to edit and then I deleted the whole thing. I deleted the live. And when it's gone, it's gone. There's no getting it back. It's gone. So I deleted the live. So I've lost the unboxing. I'm absolutely gutted because it was a very special unboxing and anyone who was there for the live will have seen that. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of the cars Roger sent me. Roger sent me 2 cars. And I thought, this is great. Crash the hell out of these, you know. Until I opened them. And then I was completely shocked. I couldn't believe it. Roger sent me 2 Revoslot cars. 2 Revoslot cars. In absolutely pristine condition. I was stunned and shocked. And straight away I said, Roger, really? You know, I couldn't believe it. And on the live I was saying, I can't crash these. They're too good. I can crash an old Scale Electrics Mini or an Escort or anything, an old Dinko Rally car or an SCX car or anything that anyone sent me if they want me to crash it. You know, if they have a high quality car that's broken. That was the idea, a car with a broken windscreen, broken mirrors, no wing on it maybe. Stuff, once I had a motor and tyres, send it to me and I'll do a crash video. And you get the Harry Wreck My Car mug. Anyway, Roger sent me these. I'm going to show you this one today. And I'll show you the other one a little bit later. Because they're too good just to throw the 2 of them in. So let's go. We're going to flick you around to the table. And I'm going to show you this beautiful car that Roger sent me. Now guys, any car that is sent to me, I will give this treatment. I will do a review of the car. I'll try and find some history of the car as much as I can. So, you know, I'm not just going to take a car out, crash it and send you a mug. I want to do a little talk about the car, what company made it, you know, if it's, you know, what's it based on, was it a rally car, Formula 1 car, whatever you sent me. So this one is the first one that Roger sent me. Now those quick on the mark would have already noticed that it's an Escort. Let's have a look at this beautiful car. Now guys, I was stunned when I received this. Absolutely stunned. Couldn't believe it. Now, look at that beautiful car. Absolutely gorgeous. Now it's a Ford Escort Mk1 twin cam, based on a twin cam car from the 1970. And there's a Timo Mäkinen and Henry Lydon. Lydon was the co-driver. Mäkinen was the actual driver. You can see the figures in there. Really, really great detail. Revoslot makes some beautiful cars. And if you have a look there, you can see all the transfers, really, really well done. Very clear, very nicely done. Look at those beautiful wheels. They're very similar to Mini Light wheels, but not quite. Mini Light have a bit more of a roundy effect on them, but still beautiful alloy wheels. And actually these wheels are alloy wheels on the model. Now, there's the rear end, everything. You have the Ford on the boot. You have the Escort, the proper lights, fuel cap. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the classic Ford Escort view when it's following you down the track and you're looking in your mirror going, oh no! It's beautiful. Very unusual colour scheme. I had a look online to find this particular colour scheme online, and I found one black and white photograph with the livery, but I couldn't find a colour photograph with the livery, as in taken at the rally. So unusual car, unusual colour scheme. Matches quite well on my track with the barriers, because it blends into the barriers. If it was a car that wanted to be camouflage, this would hide quite well in amongst the barriers. But what a beauty. I'm going to just pop it off. Pop it off here. So it was from the RAC Lombard Rally. That's where the car was seen. And I showed you underneath. I've run it on the track this morning. I've been running it, making some video to show you guys. So as you can see, 21,000 RPM motor, 12 volt. I run it on my 14.8 volt on my Carrera track. I run it on that power supply, so it gives it a little bit of extra get up and go. Nice soft rear tyres, harder front tyres, which is grand, so that they run along nicely on the track, which is what you want. A nice grippy rear tyres. That's a beauty. Now, in the box, as always, with Revoslot, you get these wonderful breakdowns. I wish all the manufacturers did this. You know, and I can show you on this. Aluminium wheels, hard front tyres, steel semi-axles, because this one doesn't have an axle that goes right through. Okay. Sprung guide. Yeah. Aluminium anodized body plate. Everything. Amazing. Aluminium motor holders. You have the motor holder and you have the screws. Only thing is, screws are very, very soft. Be careful adjusting the motor mount screws. And then if the rear axle holders, the pinion, crown gear, absolutely fabulous. Then you have a breakdown of the different Ford Escorts and all the optional parts, tyres, bearings, absolutely fabulous. You get your Revoslot sticker. I always call them Revoslot. I've heard it's probably supposed to be Revoslot. I've heard a lot of the American guys call it Revoslot, which makes sense because the car revs and you've RPM, you revs. But I call them Revoslot. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I presume these are they look like four what could be spotlights that you'd possibly put in the front of the car. Maybe you force them into these slots here. I'm not sure. But I believe in them in the bag. I don't want to put them on and then lose them or break them. Let's pop this car open. Let's open this beauty. Have a look inside. Again, with these, usually you can just pop the body off this way. Just pop it off, and usually you can slide it out if you haven't got the body too tight on the chassis. And there we go, that slides out. And there's the inside of the body. Very lightweight molding for the body, for the cab. Very lightweight. So that's it there. You can see I've been driving it. This was pristine when Roger sent this to me. I've had a morning of filming it and having fun. But there's absolutely beautiful. So adjustable, you adjust your chassis, adjust your float. You have your little grub screws on your axles in there. You have the grub screw on your crown gear. You have to be careful of these little screws here. These guys, these two and this one. Be very careful opening, tightening, adjusting, because you will round them, and I'm especially ham-fisted, so I have to be very gentle with it. But it's a fabulous car. It's an absolutely fabulous car, and I'm totally blown away that Roger sent me 2 Revoslot cars, and this is one of them. I will show the other one in another post, and I will give it the same treatment. Now, crash-wise, this is too good to crash the way I usually crash. When I do my crash videos, I do them in the garage on the big track, and I let them cars fly from the top of the straight into the barrier, and I go crazy, and I roll them like crazy. I'm not doing that to these. They're just too good. They are too beautiful, and it's an absolute pleasure to have these in my collection, and thank you so much to Roger. I'm going to do a few little things with them, and I had a couple of natural crashes as I was doing my video. You'll see where I was trying to get some drifting, and they did flip once or twice, but there's no crazy crashing. But I did do some interesting stuff. You'll see that at the end of the video. So join me as we go into the track. We're doing it on the indoor track today, not doing it on the garage track. This is probably the first car that I have videoed. It is the first car that I have properly videoed, as in properly videoed, going around on what is the 95% complete new indoor track. So what a beautiful car to showcase the track and to showcase this car. So let's go inside, let's have some fun with this little car. Well, after a day's racing, the boys decided to have a bit of fun. So we went and put some barrows out for them to test the car's ability to do some oil runs out of the way. All went very successful. Some hay bales, done a few barrels. Great fun. You got to relax after a day's racing, have a bit of fun. And we decided to put a row of barrels out, and Timo came along and decided to knock them out of the way, gently of course. There you go. It's very nice. Then we had a little accident. You notice wee Harry sitting in the barrier. He shouldn't have been sitting there. But then the family comes back and stages a protest. There they are, minus little Harry, who was never seen again, strangely. But we sorted the family out. You know, these things happen. They came back, bruised and battered. An hour later, and they brought Grandad Roger. There he is, sitting on the hay bale on the right. Whoops! There goes Grandad Roger. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and it was a bit of fun. I certainly enjoyed it, and I enjoyed doing a review of the car, running the car around the track, and doing just a little bit of a fun thing at the end of it. So you have to enjoy yourself, you know, you can't be all serious. I can't be serious, I've always been like that. You know, you have to have a laugh no matter what. That's how you keep happy in life. Don't take yourself too seriously. So, beautiful car. Thank you very much, Roger. Roger, I will get my cup away to you, the cup with my logo on it, and Harry wrecked my car. And we'll get a few stickers as well for you. So really appreciate that gesture, Roger. That was amazing. You went above and beyond the call, really, by sending me those two beautiful cars. I was shocked. So thank you. And we will review the other one soon. I'll do another few cars, and then we'll get out the 501, and we do a review on that. And maybe we'll do that on the bigger track outside. But this was a great first test, and it was the first proper chance people get to see a car running around on the newly rebuilt track. So it had a double whammy there. Okay guys, listen, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had learned something interesting. You've seen something about a car you were thinking of buying, and you had a bit of a laugh at the end. And I appreciate everybody watching, subscribing, press the like button. It's very, very much appreciated. And if anyone wants to send me an old car, an old Ninko, an old Sky Electrics, a 20-year-old car, a car that sits up on the shelf that you never really liked, but you didn't want to throw it in the bin because that'd be a shame. But yeah, if you want to send it to me, I'll do the same for you. I'll crash your car like crazy, and we'll get you away a mug and some stickers in exchange for the car. And I'll give your channel a shout out. And that's what we'll do for you. Thank you guys. All the best. Greetings from myself, Harry, in Latvia, having fun with slot cars and trying to make you guys smile.